We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest.
Et n'a pas faire de dos.
So we're going to need our first snap to see the first action
Qui
of
va
this
faire
game.
caca.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker's looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He connects downfield on 4. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Sending a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. They made it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Another carry for him. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for him here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Now it's going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. They'll run here on 1st down. And not much for it there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Herbert. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Only gain there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chargers take possession. 1st and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 23. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Texans with a long field ahead. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Daniels on first down. This finds Cooks, complete. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on second and short. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has a lane inside the 25. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on third down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Daniels now. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got first and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Daniels. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for two. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the two-point try. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They've got first down from the 31. Herbert from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on first is Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert throwing again. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down from the red zone. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So they're left facing a fourth down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Herbert again. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here. Herbert back to throw. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This is complete to Gibbs. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Broke through the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run for this. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 36-yard line.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 29.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. They're set up at the 35 now. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back-to-back carries here. That's a big hole left. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 1-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there.